Hi friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's that Wild Thunder Child, and today's video is actually a crochet catch-up video. So I'm going to be talking about my crochet journey so far, my very first year learning to crochet. So first off, I definitely went a little overboard with supplies. So I got yarn in all kinds of colors, and I tried to pick colors that I didn't already have in my closet. So I was trying to already trying to make unique pieces in colors that I didn't have, so it would be something that I could make functional in my wardrobe. Now, one of my first projects is a dress, a very simple dress, and it was basically one stitch the whole way through. And yeah, there was lots of mistakes, but it still came out good. Next, I started trying to make skirts, and I'm not too fond of this skirt, haven't worn it, and also this crochet set, and I'm not very fond of that skirt, but I was able to fix the top because there was a tutorial by the same person to make the top definitely more pretty. But this is what ended up with the skirt. So basically I got annoyed and tried to frog it and fix it and just ended up with two piles of yarn and lots of frustration. So I went back to making tops, and this top, it's soft, it's fuzzy, and it's okay. I just feel very mediocre about it. Like, I get excited about my projects, and then it's underwhelming sometimes, the result. Also, another skirt that I didn't love, then I made shorts and leg warmers. And this was supposed to be a bag, but I never finished it, and it is literally still in this exact state, complete with the hook still in it. This top I actually did finish and I wear often. I really like this top, and that's my dad playing around. To finally making my first cardigan. So I wanted to learn bobble stitch, and I found a tutorial for a bobble stitch cardigan. It's a tutorial by AC Crochet. You can find her here on YouTube. And this is the beginning of me learning how to make my very first cardigan. Now, here I am frogging because the front and back panels are done in one row, and I made it crooked, so I had to frog it, and now I'm trying to fix it here and making sure that I'm counting the stitches this time so that I don't mess up the collar. Yay, I fixed the collar, and I'm starting to feel a lot better and more confident. So collar straight, front and back panel. And when I finally finish both sides, yay! I have 2 even sides, which I was crossing my fingers about, 3 bobble stitch rows on each side so that it's even. And here we are adding the sleeves. Now, I know you're thinking, gosh, that's a wild color. Yeah, it's a very wild color and does not match anything in my wardrobe. But I'm quite happy with it. I still wear it. It will definitely be a statement piece anytime I wear it. So I've got a whole sleeve with cuff going on there, and it feels nice. And there's my other sleeve in progress. All right, so I'm almost done with my cardigan, and this cuff looks great. That's the second sleeve that I just added on yesterday. And now I'm looking at my first cuff sleeve, which I'm gonna have to fix this. So I'm gonna unravel it, refix the cuff, and then add the little lining that goes around the front just to make it look a little nicer, but it does look nice to me. So I'll try it on and show you what it looks like with the 2 mismatched sleeves, and then I'll go ahead and fix the cuff on that side.
All right, so here's the two different cuffs. So this is the good cuff and this is the one I'm gonna fix. But all in all, this is how the cardigan looks. And this is without the front ribbing. It still looks good even without that ribbing, but I'm gonna add it just to kind of tie it in here and there. So that's that. And the back. All right, so yeah. And I like this little puffiness that the good sleeve is giving, so I'm gonna try to fix this on the other side. And then I'll show you what it looks like.
So now I'm frogging to fix. Frog, 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 fix. So here is the finished look. And again, this cardigan matches absolutely nothing in my wardrobe, but I love her. She's unique. And this taught me a lot about patience, being willing to redo, and also just taking my time with it and allowing it to take as long as it needed to take. So my next top is a more summery piece, and this is a tutorial I followed, Charday Crochet, here on YouTube. And it's looking very skirt-like because the tutorial starts off as a skirt. So she's pretty, she's frilly, and she's a skirt. Now, I was trying to be crafty and make it mine by adding beads. So I wanted to test out this bead theory, like just to kind of make it my own a little bit more. She doesn't do any beading in her tutorial, but I'm testing out this bead theory. Let's see if this is gonna work out. And it kind of looks okay so far. So I just go ahead and do my beading pattern on the rest of the skirt. And this is how I added my bead. So basically still following the same pattern of stitches that's going on with the tutorial. But then once I get to the appropriate loop, I am going to use a very small hook, smaller than what I have, but small enough to fit inside the hole of a bead. So there's my tiny hook going into my very next stitch, and now I add my bead. Yep. And then I pick my yarn back up and pull the yarn through both the bead and the loop. And then I switch back to my original hook and continue to follow the pattern through, which is going to secure the bead into place. So there's our bead. And now that I finished doing my bead pattern all the way around the skirt, I try her on and she looks good, but she is a little bit weightier with the beads. So the beads do kind of pull down on the skirt just a smidge more than if I didn't have beads. So let me just show you how this would look if you just stopped here and you had, this is like a beach skirt. So you'd have your swimsuit on underneath, and she's very beachy, very fun, but I'm actually making this into a top. So I start on the cups and I added a couple of beads to the top just to tie into the bottom, but not too many because I want it to look like crochet and not beading. And then I began to start piecing it together like a puzzle piece. So the great thing about crochet is learning garment construction. So this was definitely a fun learning process for me in that regards. So now that I've got both cups, I feel so happy. Oh yeah, I just need to add straps. Yeah, go me, go me. So now that I've added my straps, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. My shirt is drooping in the back, and I'm not happy. And I realize that I've got way too much cleavage showing in the front. To remedy the drooping in the back, I just threaded my strap through where the waistband part is just to secure it more and bring it up. And then following Charday's video, added more fabric to the front. So here is the final look. Yeah, so this crochet journey has been a mix of emotions, a lot of joys, frustrations, and creativity. So, what's your first crochet project like? What was your first year like? Comment down below. Thanks for watching.